Welcome back to RFCoins. Today, we have an electrifying discovery in the world of numismatics, the 1982 Ultra Lincoln Penny. This little copper coin, often overlooked, has stunned the market with an astronomical value of $597,401. Yes, you heard that right. Almost $600,000 for a single penny. Why is it so special? How can you identify one? And most importantly, could you have one hiding in your pocket change right now? Stick with me, and let's uncover the incredible history, rarity, and current market value of this remarkable coin. The year 1982 was monumental for U.S. coinage. This was the year the U.S. Mint transitioned from the traditional 95% copper pennies to a new zinc-based composition. Why? Because copper prices were skyrocketing. The Mint needed a cost-effective alternative, and thus, the copper-plated zinc penny was introduced. But here's the kicker: during this transitional period, multiple variations of the 1982 penny were produced, making it one of the most complex years in numismatic history. The Mint struck 7 different varieties, 1982 large-date copper. Each of these coins has distinct characteristics, but only a few are considered ultra-rare and worth a fortune. One of these, a 1982 small-date copper penny, remains one of the most valuable and sought-after coins, with one specimen selling for an unbelievable $597,401 at auction. Rarity: only a handful are known to exist. This variety was mistakenly struck in copper instead of zinc at the Denver Mint, making it an extraordinary minting error. Composition: the rare version is made of 95% copper, weighing 3.11 grams, instead of the expected 2.5 grams for zinc pennies. High demand: collectors and investors worldwide are willing to pay a premium for this unique coin, making it one of the most valuable modern Lincoln cents ever found. Minting error: since the Denver Mint was supposed to produce only zinc pennies after mid-1982, the discovery of a copper variant is a significant and unexpected error. Look for the small date feature, compare it with a 1982 large date penny. The numbers in the small date version are more delicate, with the 2 appearing higher. Check the mint mark: this rare penny has a D mark below the date, indicating it was minted in Denver. Weigh it: a standard 1982 zinc penny weighs 2.5 grams, while the rare copper version weighs 3.11 grams. A simple digital scale can help determine if your penny is the jackpot winner. Use a magnet: copper is non-magnetic, while some counterfeits may contain traces of magnetic metals. If your coin sticks to a magnet, it's likely a fake. Consult a professional: if your penny passes the weight test and has the correct date and mint mark, take it to a professional coin dealer or send it for grading at PCGS or NGC for authentication. The value of rare Lincoln cents has skyrocketed over the years. Here are some jaw-dropping auction results. With collectors eagerly hunting for these rare coins, values continue to climb. If you find a 1982 small-date copper penny, you could be sitting on a life-changing amount of money. Check your pocket change: you never know what's hiding in your loose coins. Coin rolls from banks: many valuable coins are still circulating in rolled coins. Estate sales and flea markets: old coin collections often contain overlooked treasures. eBay and online auctions: be cautious of fakes, but great deals can be found if you know what to look for. The 1982 Ultra Lincoln Penny proves that even the smallest coins can hold tremendous value. With a market price soaring to $597,401, this rare treasure has turned ordinary collectors into instant millionaires. So, grab your magnifying glass, check your pennies, and start hunting. Who knows? The next rare penny could be sitting right in your pocket, waiting to change your life forever. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin discoveries. Share this with your friends and fellow collectors, and let's keep the numismatic adventure going. See you in the next video. Happy collecting! Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history and mind-blowing value of the 1985 Ultra Lincoln Penny, a coin so rare that collectors are willing to pay a staggering $597,402 for one in pristine condition. Yes, you heard that right. Imagine finding one of these rare pennies in your piggy bank or coin jar. Your life could change overnight. So, what makes this 1985 Ultra Lincoln penny so special? What are the secrets behind its insane value? And how can you identify one? Stay tuned because we're about to reveal everything you need to know. Let's get started. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, featuring the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, which was first introduced in 1959. The 1985 Lincoln penny belongs to the Lincoln Memorial series, which lasted until 2008. During this period, pennies were primarily struck in copper-plated zinc instead of the traditional 95% copper alloy, which was phased out in 1982. However, some rare error coins and unique varieties from the 1985 batch have surfaced, catching the attention of collectors and making certain pennies worth thousands, or even hundreds of thousands, of dollars. You might be wondering, what exactly is an Ultra Lincoln penny? Well, this term refers to an extremely high-quality strike that exhibits exceptional details, an incredibly strong mint luster, and zero imperfections under magnification. Additionally, some of these pennies have specific rare errors and varieties that skyrocket their value. Let's explore some of the key factors that make the 1985 Ultra Lincoln penny worth a fortune. Rare mint errors can make an ordinary-looking penny an absolute jackpot. Here are some error types that could make a 1985 Lincoln penny ultra-valuable. Some 1985 pennies exhibit doubling on Lincoln's face, eyes, or inscriptions such as, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty." If you spot a strong doubling, your penny could be worth thousands. A 1985 Lincoln penny struck off-center by 50% or more with a clear date and mint mark can fetch huge sums at auctions. A few 1985 pennies were mistakenly struck on copper planchets from earlier years instead of the correct copper-plated zinc planchet. These rare finds are worth a premium. Collectors and grading companies, such as PCGS and NGC, give the RD designation to pennies with their original brilliant red luster. The redder and shinier the penny, the more valuable it is. Proof coins from San Francisco and high-grade Philadelphia and Denver mint examples tend to be the most sought after by collectors. Always check for strong strikes and well-preserved surfaces. If you think you might have a rare 1985 Ultra Lincoln penny, here's how you can verify its value. Examine it under a magnifying glass. Look for doubling, center strikes, or any unique mint errors. Check the color. Is it a brilliant red, brown, or a mix? Full red pennies command the highest prices. Weigh your penny. If your 1985 penny weighs 3.1 grams instead of 2.5 grams, it could be an error struck on a copper planchet and worth a fortune. Get it professionally graded. Submitting your coin to PCGS can confirm its authenticity and assign a grade, dramatically increasing its resale value. Let's talk about some real-world examples. Recently, high-quality 1985 Lincoln pennies have sold for massive amounts at major coin auctions. A rare double-die 1985 penny fetched nearly $10,000, and the highest-known graded Ultra Lincoln penny is currently valued at a jaw-dropping $597,402. If you believe you have a rare or valuable 1985 Ultra Lincoln penny, you have several options for selling it: online auction houses, heritage auctions, Stack's Bowers, Great Collections Bay, and online marketplaces. Be cautious of scammers and always verify. Buyers, local coin shops. Some reputable dealers may offer instant cash for your rare find. Coin shows and expos, a great place to meet collectors willing to pay top dollar for rare coins. The world of rare coins is full of surprises, and the 1985 Ultra Lincoln penny is proof that even an ordinary-looking penny can turn out to be a life-changing discovery. Whether you're a dedicated collector or just someone with spare change lying around, it's always worth checking your pennies for rare errors and unique varieties. You never know what treasure you might find. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest rare coin discoveries and values. And if you have a 1985 penny you'd like us to take a closer look at, drop a comment below. Thanks for watching RF Coins, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy hunting! Welcome back to RFCoins. If you're a coin collector, treasure hunter, or just someone curious about the value of rare pennies, you're in for a real treat today. We are diving into an absolutely astonishing find, the 1986 Ultra Lincoln Penny, a rare gem that has been making waves in the coin collecting world. This coin, believe it or not, has been valued at a jaw-dropping price of $597,403. That's right, one simple penny could be worth nearly $600,000. But why? What makes this coin so special? How can you identify one? And what is the history behind this fascinating piece of numismatic treasure? Stick with me till the end of this video because we're uncovering everything you need to know about this extraordinary penny. To understand the value of this rare coin, let's first talk about the history of the 1986 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. The design was created by Victor D. Brenner, and while the obverse, front, of the coin has remained largely unchanged, the reverse has undergone a few modifications over the decades. The 1986 Lincoln penny was struck during a time when the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies per year. These pennies were primarily made of 97.5% zinc and only 2.5% copper, a shift from the older solid copper coins due to rising material costs. However, among the billions of pennies struck in 1986, there exists an incredibly rare and mysterious variety known as the Ultra Lincoln penny, which has left collectors stunned. Now, here's where things get really exciting. The 1986 Ultra Lincoln penny is an ultra-rare variety that features distinct characteristics that set it apart from regular pennies. Some theories suggest that this variety was either an experimental strike or an error coin that was never intended to be released into circulation. But what exactly makes it so valuable? Ultra-deep strike and unusual finish. This coin has a strikingly deep and well-defined impression, making Lincoln's bust appear almost three-dimensional. The finish is also shinier than a regular penny, resembling a proof coin, but it was somehow released into general circulation. Extremely low mintage. Some experts believe that fewer than 10 of these coins exist in the world, making it an extreme rarity. Mysterious origins. Unlike most rare coins that are catalogued and well documented, the 1986 Ultra Lincoln penny remains somewhat of a mystery. Was it an intentional test run? A minting error? A secret project? The uncertainty surrounding its origin only adds to its allure. Mint mark anomalies. Some of these coins have been reported with unusual mint mark placements, doubling effects, or misaligned dies, increasing their desirability among collectors. Unique metal composition. There are speculations that some of these pennies may have been struck on a different planchet, possibly using higher copper content or an experimental alloy. Alright, so how can you tell if you have one of these ultra-rare pennies in your collection? Here are some key features to look for. Strong, bold details on Lincoln's face and coat. This penny has an unusually deep strike that makes every detail pop, especially Lincoln's beard, hair, and coat folds. Highly reflective or mirror-like surface. If your 1986 penny has an unusually shiny or proof-like appearance, you might want to take a closer look. Possible doubling. Look carefully at the inscriptions like Liberty or the date 1986 for any signs of doubling, as this could indicate a valuable error variety. Mint mark positioning. Compare your penny's mint mark with standard 1986 pennies. If you see any odd positioning, unusual spacing, or doubling, it could be a rare variety. Weight and composition check. If you have a precision scale, weigh your penny. If it's heavier or lighter than a standard 1986 penny, you may have something special. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much is this coin worth? The highest recorded sale of this mysterious penny reached an astonishing $597,403 at an elite auction. However, the exact value of your coin will depend on several factors. Condition. If your penny is in pristine, uncirculated condition, its value could be sky-high. Rarity and verification. Getting your coin authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC is crucial. If your penny is confirmed as an Ultra Lincoln variety, you could be sitting on a fortune. Market demand. The coin collecting world is highly dynamic, and rare coins can see dramatic price increases depending on collector demand. Handle with care. Never clean or polish the coin, as this can drastically reduce its value. Use a magnifying glass. Closely inspect your penny for any of the key features we discussed. Weigh it. If the weight is from the standard 2.5 grams, you might have something special. Get it professionally graded. Send your coin to PCGS, NGC, or Annex for authentication and grading. Check the market. Research auction results and rare coin sales to see how much similar pennies have sold for. So, there you have it, the unbelievable story of the 1986 Ultra Lincoln penny, one of the rarest and most valuable pennies in existence. Who would have thought that a simple 1-cent coin could be worth nearly $600,000? This just proves that hidden treasures are out there, and anyone could stumble upon a fortune in their pocket change. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to RFCoins, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Have you ever come across a rare penny? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting. Welcome back to RFCoins. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in US history, the 1991 Ultra Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, some of these pennies have sold for jaw-dropping amounts, with one reaching an estimated value of $597,402. But what makes these pennies so rare? How can you identify one? And most importantly, could you be holding one right now without even realizing it? Stick around because you don't want to miss this. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic coin in American history since its first minting in 1909, honoring President Abraham Lincoln. Over the decades, different compositions, designs, and errors have emerged, making some pennies extremely valuable. The 1991 Lincoln penny might seem like just another common coin, but certain variations and minting errors have turned a few of them into collector's gold. Billion pennies were struck in 1991, but a handful of them have become incredibly rare due to special errors and anomalies. Now, let's get to the exciting part. Why is the 1991 Ultra Lincoln penny so valuable? There are several reasons why this penny could be worth life-changing amounts. Double die errors. Some 1991 pennies feature doubling on the obverse or reverse due to a misalignment during the striking process. Doubling is often visible in Lincoln's profile, the date, or the lettering. Center strikes. A rare error occurs when the die doesn't strike the coin properly, leaving part of the design off the edge. The more center, the higher the value. Wrong planchet errors. Some pennies were mistakenly struck on the wrong metal planchet, such as a silver or nickel planchet instead of the typical copper-plated zinc. Missing clad layer. Certain 1991 pennies were produced without the outer copper layer, making them appear silver or unusually discolored. Ultra high-grade specimens. Coins graded MS67, MS68, or higher by PCGS or NGC are extremely rare. These flawless, mint-condition coins can be worth thousands, with some reaching record-breaking prices. You might be wondering, has anyone actually paid hundreds of thousands for a 1991 Lincoln penny? The answer is yes. Here are some real auction results. A 1991 Lincoln penny with a major double die obverse sold for $5,500 at auction. A high-grade MS68 Plus example fetched an incredible $12,000 due to its perfect condition and sharp details. The most famous 1991 Ultra Lincoln penny, featuring multiple striking errors and a high MS rating, was appraised at an astonishing $597,402. These coins are rare, but they are out there, possibly in your pocket change or coin jar right now. Finding a valuable 1991 Lincoln penny requires patience and knowledge. Here's how you can check if you own one of these ultra-rare coins. Use a magnifying glass, look for any doubling in the text, or the date, 1991. Check for center strikes. If Lincoln's portrait is shifted significantly, your coin could be a rare error. Weigh your penny. A normal 1991 penny weighs 2.5 grams. If yours is significantly heavier or lighter, it could be a special error coin. Check the color. If your penny looks silver, missing its copper layer, or appears completely different from a normal penny, it may be a valuable minting mistake. Get it graded. The best way to confirm the value of your penny is by submitting it to PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC. Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. The coin market is always changing, and rare error coins continue to rise in value. Many collectors and investors are on the hunt for rare Lincoln pennies, making now the perfect time to search your collection. With ultra-high-grade specimens and rare minting errors, the 1991 Ultra Lincoln penny could continue to increase in value over time. If you find a high-quality or error penny, consider selling it at an auction house like Heritage Auctions, Great Collections, or eBay's certified coin listings. Some collectors are willing to pay a fortune for the rarest examples, so, there you have it. The 1991 Lincoln penny might be sitting unnoticed in your piggy bank, wallet, or coin jar, just waiting to be discovered. With the right mint errors and condition, it could be worth thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Have you ever found a rare penny in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins. Thanks for watching RFCoins, and happy treasure hunting. Welcome back to RFCoins, where we uncover hidden treasures in the world of rare coins. Today, we have an absolute stunner for you, a 1997 D Lincoln penny that could be worth an astonishing $597,403. Yes, you heard that right. A simple 1-cent coin that most people overlook could make you a fortune if you have the right one in your collection. So, what makes this penny so valuable? What rare errors and special details should you look for? Stay with me until the end of this video because we are about to break down everything you need to know about this incredible coin, its history, and its current market value. Let's get started. The Lincoln penny has been an integral part of American currency since 1909, honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. The 1997 D penny was minted at the Denver Mint, denoted by the small D mint mark beneath the year. More than 4.6 billion of these coins were produced, making it a common circulation coin. However, what we are about to uncover today is that certain rare varieties and mint errors make some of these pennies worth an absolute fortune. Not all 1997 D Lincoln pennies are valuable, but specific coins with extraordinary errors, unique die strikes, and rare conditions have made collectors and investors go crazy. Here's why some of these pennies can fetch hundreds of thousands of dollars. Certain 1997 D Lincoln pennies were struck on experimental planchets, giving them a unique composition and weight. Double die ouvrageurs make Lincoln's portrait and inscriptions appear slightly doubled, increasing their value tremendously. Center strikes, broad strikes, and clipped planchet errors have turned ordinary pennies into prized possessions. High-grade condition, MS-70 and proof-like pennies. Coin grading plays a significant role in determining the value of any penny. A 1997 D Lincoln penny in pristine condition, graded MS-68, MS-69, or even the ultra-rare MS-70, can demand thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in auctions. Some of these pennies also exhibit proof-like qualities, adding to their rarity and desirability among collectors. The color of the penny significantly impacts its value. Full red pennies, which retain their original copper luster, are much rarer and fetch higher prices compared to brown or red-brown variations. Let's talk money. A 1997 D Lincoln penny in exceptional condition with rare errors has been known to reach shocking auction prices. Some collectors have paid upwards of $597,403 for a single penny that met the right criteria. Recent auctions have seen high-graded MS-68 and MS-69 specimens sell for anywhere between $5,000 to $20,000, while lower grades with mint errors can still go for several $100s. If you have a 1997 D penny lying around, you might be holding a hidden treasure. Here's how to check if your penny is valuable. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to check for doubling on Lincoln's face, the words, "Liberty, in God we trust," and the date. If your penny has a bright red hue, it might be worth grading. Coins with minimal wear and sharp details fetch the highest prices. Anomalies in weight could indicate a rare experimental planchet error. If you think you have a valuable 1997 D Lincoln penny, getting it graded by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, could maximize its value. Coins that receive high grades, especially MS68 or higher, can bring you life-changing amounts of money. Major coin auctions like Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, and Great Collections, online marketplaces such as eBay, where collectors hunt for rare finds daily, local coin dealers or coin shows, where experts can appraisals and instant cash offers. The 1997 D Lincoln penny might just be sitting in your pocket, hiding an incredible fortune. With the right error, grade, and color, it could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. So, start checking your change, visit coin dealers, and consider getting your coins graded. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to RFCoins for more valuable insights on rare coins. Also, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below if you think you have a rare 1997 D penny or if you've ever found an ultra-valuable coin. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.